Hey everyone, it's the original Frostbite back again, just doing a quick video on a weird substitution issue I see when I have Deebo Samuel in the game. Basically, every time I get halfway through the game, he stops showing up. I thought maybe this was from physical fatigue because I realized that was an issue or a setting that you could have going forward, but as you can see, he's only slightly fatigued, and when I use him in the game, like he'll play the first couple quarters, and then after that he just stops coming in. And so I double checked my settings just to make sure I wasn't missing anything. So I checked my auto subs and dropped those down to 85 and 80. And when I'm doing this, like other players get fatigued and go out, and then they come back in. But when Deebo goes out, he never comes back in. And so I also double checked and turned off. Originally, I did have fatigue settings turned on, but someone had said, "Hey, go ahead and turn these off, and then advance a week, and the issue should go away." And so I've removed that setting a week ago in the previous week, and played the game and had the same issue, and it was frustrating because I ended up losing the game because I didn't have him in when I needed him. So I went ahead to the next week thinking it would go away, and sure enough, it was the same issue, and that's what we're playing here. I went ahead and played another round, and you'll see how it progresses. Basically, he's there for the first two quarters. He subs in fine. And it seems to be working fine. But then, as you see, I'll fast forward to the fourth quarter when I really need him, and he just doesn't sub back in ever. Okay, so we're picking up here in the fourth quarter. I have Deebo right now with 4:28 left in the game. I'm getting destroyed because I'm not playing very well, but I hook up with him here on a long pass. Makes catch, fantastic. Sure, I expect him to go out for maybe a play or two, but I believe this is the last time he comes into the game. So, as you can see, he's not on. I know I'm going quick, but he's not on there. Do a play, nothing there. I think I call a timeout here. Nope, I do hurry up, which he wouldn't be in, and that makes sense because he's not playing. So, do another one, touchdown. Oh no, I don't get to touchdown. And I'm sorry if this sounds weird because I don't even remember what I did. I'm pretty sure I get stopped here. So this is the third play in a row without Deebo Samuel, and that's fine. Because I'm doing hurry up and stuff like that. But at this point, I think I would imagine he would come in. He did not. He's not on this 4 receiver spread here. So I don't know what I did. Oh yeah, I get sacked. Call a timeout. I know I'm probably going to lose, but call a timeout. Feel Deebo should come in at this point. And he doesn't. So I still have my second, third, and 2 tight ends, which Deebo Samuel should be in all these plays. He's not. Call another timeout, thinking maybe he will come back in.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The field goal
And he does not. And it's not to say that I don't like the other players that are in there, but obviously Deebo is just a little bit better than Greg Jennings. And that's the end of that drive. So then they get the ball back. I believe. Oh no! I do another play, and he's back for this play here. Throw it to Kittle. He doesn't even get to play. And then after this, he's out again. So it's frustrating when you want to use your top player on your team, and he's not available for whatever reason that I can think of. And I thought originally I had some sub issues or whatever it was, but I feel like I've tweaked all that and it doesn't make sense. So then I started calling plays that are actually for Deebo Samuel. and he still doesn't come out. I end up doing 3 or 4 of these plays. I'm not going to show you them all, but he does not get back in the game at all the rest of the game. And his fatigue is less, I should say. His fatigue is not as, or he's not as fatigued as George Kittle is. And I know George Kittle and the tight ends aren't set to come out for 45 or 50 or whatever, and I understand that they'll be in more, but it doesn't explain why other players hit the wide receiver spot, get subbed out, and will return to the game before Deebo Samuel does. And I just don't understand why this is happening. To me, for any sake of wanting any type of realism or something like that where the players just don't play every snap, it's ruined. It ruins the whole fun of the game because you're being handicapped for no reason and your best player doesn't come back in the game. And it makes no sense to me, and I just think Madden needs to take a closer look at this along with tons of other things that are annoying. And I only picked this game up a couple weeks ago for $20, and I think it's barely worth $20. The only reason why it's worth it is it gives me a fix so I can play some NFL football with some updated graphics. And the game's not the worst game I've ever played, but there's so many minor issues. It's just annoying, and this is one of them. Like, I have one of the best receivers in the league on the 49ers, and sure, Jimmy will probably mess up and not actually hit him, but he should be on the damn field, and he's not, especially in these key situations. And to me, it's so unforgivable that this type of bug exists in 2021, or 2022. What year is it? It's ridiculous, and it's annoying, and that's really all I have to say. I hope if others are seeing this, they can tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I would like to use that fatigue because I think it's such a good idea, and it's neat to have, so you can't throw it, to the same player every, 15 times a game and not expect them to get tired when you have, hard practices going on. But it just doesn't work. And I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong and someone can tell me. That would be fantastic. And it's silly to me. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Bye.